Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Are we barbecuing? Is anybody barbecuing? Is anybody currently eating a wiener, an Oscar Mayer wiener, watching this live stream? It's entirely possible. Nishant, what the heck are you doing, man? Gifted 5 channel memberships. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Thank you, Nishant. Welcome, everybody, to Mrucz Club. First rule of Mrucz Club is to tell everybody you know about Mrucz Club, because if you don't, we're going to have to find you. You're going to have to kick your ass. Shiva! And Nishant, also, for 7 months, you're going to be in the tri-state area next month. You going to come and tell me in person, 331? Because I got some things I'd like to say to your ass. And also a $5. Don't take 48 hours on this challenge. I have stuff to do the next few days. Also, Merry Christmas. Didn't wish you would. Wow. Okay. Nishant. Damn, Nishant with a 7-month channel membership and now gifting 5 memberships. Sweet Lord. Anthony Parks with a 2. What race did I think was better this weekend? Yeah, the Cup race was the best. The 600 was the best of them all. Thank you, Anthony, for the 2. And Defy Max, 15 members. Oh, it's been a while, Mikey. Sorry, saw you at Vegas. You did? Did you say anything? I don't remember meeting anybody at Vegas. Did you just, like, see me and snap a picture, like, hiding from a bush? Like, do it, bitches. I'm sorry, drinking some gas can water. Thanks, Defy. Let's do it, bitches. Chastain, jockey number 1. I think someone's happy over here. 31 months. Thank you. All right, let me get my green screen. I feel like I haven't streamed just regular. No picture. I couldn't say hi. You were too far. Made me smile, though. Okay, Defy, that's cool. Next time, bum rush me. Just run into me and knock me to the ground. I'll find it hilarious. But we haven't done this in, what, like 2 weeks? Monday Night Moves full screen edition. It's a little bit weird. I got used to all this live streaming in the shorts shelf. All right, green screen. Let's get that taken care of. Robert Montalbano is back. Oh, damn. Oh, God. It's stuck. We're good. All right, no. So I don't annoy wife Jess all night. Yes, wife Jess. I gotta get used to that. Gotta get used to that. I don't want to hurt you. All right, Joey. All right. Well, I'm not saying everybody. I'm not telling you guys, like, plow me to the ground. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. We can just have a very cordial meeting. And we can shoot the shit. Nitro, 40 months of membership. Chicken Jockey Michael, when are we getting the video of the full wedding? Congratulations. Thank you, Nitro. I don't really have intentions of making it public, to be honest. I'm not really the type. I don't like putting, like, my entire life on the internet. I like having some stuff when I'm away from the camera, the recording, you know, all of it. I like hanging on to some stuff. I know that's not what you guys want or like, but it's just my own personal sort of preference that hopefully you guys are okay with. I mean, you kind of have to be, because I don't think it's changing. Danetta! Danetta is going around talking to all these drivers, calling them by my nickname and having them sign their name as their nickname. She's collected all these signatures. She got Joey Logano to sign his name, Giggles Logano. Danetta is a freaking real one. Danetta, you know what? Danetta, you get air horn. Danetta is making the garage, the NASCAR garage, know what a lunatic I am. Hello, everybody. Monday Night Moves. How we doing? I gotta fix the lighting a little bit. It looks like shit. Happy Memorial Day. I don't take no goddamn vacations. Wait, no, I did. I just took one last week. What am I talking about? Holidays. We are doing Monday Night Moves on a holiday. You guys, kick your feet up, relax. I'm going to drive the wheels off the number one. But I can only lead one lap tonight. And if I want to win, damn it, I can't lead until the last lap. They love Danetta, can you tell me what Joey Logano's reaction was when you asked him to sign his name as Giggles? Danetta, we gotta know. We need to know. Damn, did we suck? Thankfully managed a 7. Enrique, yeah. And you also fucked the 24. So double good for you. You bastard. But yeah, Jesus Christ, Penske wanted no more waves. So they didn't push the envelope one iota. They didn't try at all. They wanted to be not under the radar. They dug a hole and buried themselves, and they were even further deep down under the radar. They were awful. The only one that had any speed was Blanket, but he got wrecked. What the fuck did Byron do to deserve an F him? Wait, what? Did I say fuck Byron? I did that, no. Penske, Giggles Logano just went ahead and, I don't know what the hell he was doing. You had 2 races yesterday where fools trying to stay. You said the 24, so I thought you meant no, not. But I'm not saying fuck the Giggles for holding them off, trying to hold them off, trying to stay on the lead lap. You had 2 races yesterday where you had cars on the tail end of the lead lap just fighting furiously to hang on to that position. Why? I don't know. They couldn't give Log my car from Friday night. Enrique, yeah, because you cheated. It was all sort of cheated up. Thank you for the 2 2s. I will send the video to you. It was so funny. Danetta, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that would be pretty entertaining. Can you sign this, Giggles? You know what? You know what his reaction probably was? That's funny. That is exactly the reaction that I know Joey Logano had to you asking him to sign his name as Giggles. I bet you.
They
willing to bet you.
My car from Friday night.
I'm getting in my damn chat. We've driven for long enough.
I will send the video to you. It was so funny.
It's a little bit dark in here, isn't it? There we go. That's better. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday Night Moves. We are finally, and I am happy about it, back to a regularly scheduled programming here on the Michael Mrucz channel. No live stream tomorrow night. Tomorrow you will be getting a video. The video that Mrucz Club Level 2 gets after this stream is over. Videos then the next couple of days, and then we'll be live again on Thursday, and we're getting back into a normal swing of things because My vacation, my trip is over last week. I am good with it. I gotta sneeze. I got it. It's just hanging. You know what a sneeze just hangs right in your fucking nostrils, and it doesn't want to expel out your fucking nose. Blast beat. Happy Memorial Day.
The
Also,
new
Coke
Mrucz
600
chips
did
are the
big
go-to
time
chips.
yesterday for
Try
sure.
them.
No, I laughed more than him. He was confused. Well, we all can laugh about it. I mean, you know what that tells me? These drivers don't know about me and about all the fucking nicknames that I give them and how I shit talk so many of them. So honestly, that makes me feel a bit better. The new Utz chips are the goat of chips. Try. Well, what, Nishant, what's so special about him? You got to give us more details. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, I'm good with things just getting back to normal. I like a schedule. I work off of a set schedule, and it just I'm more comfortable that way. I don't fly free as a bird like Leonard Skinner wants you to. I just don't have it in me. I like a schedule, and I like sticking
Send
to
the
it.
video my way when you get it. Grin grin.
Yeah, Enrique, I'm sure I will. Thank you for the 2. PJ Herring, I mean, my vacation was pretty solid. I got married, and, you know, how many times can you say that? You do that on vacation. Okay, so now that we are back to our regularly scheduled moves, I guess let's talk about the racing this weekend. There was a lot of it. It was Christmas for motorsport enthusiasts yesterday. But to be honest with you, the first couple of races didn't really thrill me too much. H? What the fuck? What does that stand for?
H.
Hello? Hell? Hickey? Hug? Henry? Horny? Heck? Hot? Halloween? Herbal tea. How are you, Michael? You are the greatest person to ever live. Oh, Enrique, you shouldn't have. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, the first couple of races yesterday, I mean, all right, let's get this out of the way. Monaco, it's a prestigious name, but the race, it's not that hard to win. Yes, you don't have to hit anything for all that time, and that is difficult, but as long as you don't hit anything and you're the race leader, you're pretty much okay. They're not going to get around you. So it's not that great. And one thing I got a problem with is they talk about, with Monaco, oh, you're looking forward to Indy later on this afternoon. Aren't you forgetting a race? Aren't you forgetting something? No mention at NASCAR gets no love. Absolutely none from the F1 crowd. So as far as I'm concerned, they can fuck off. On to Indy. You know, the rain, there was like this little fucking blip on the radar that had to fall, that had to just like, had to remind Larson who's really in charge here. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter though. Larson yesterday didn't really give me the whole greatest driver in the world vibes. It kind of seemed like he was over it and didn't want to be there and just was like annoyed by the whole thing. Did anybody else get that sort of like, it did not seem like he was enjoying himself really at all and kind of wanted to go to bed.
It's harder for me to find a parking spot for my boat in Monaco than win the race.
That is, Nishan, I would have to agree. I think it's harder to find parking for anyone's boat there than to win. I would have to agree with that one. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, Larson just, I don't know if he really wanted to be doing both. He just, Yeah, like he was forced to do it. Like, I mean, he said after the fact he'd want to do it again, but the vibe I was getting was like, he really didn't want to be in Indy. He'd rather have just been in Charlotte for the 600 and done his day job. But I guess I could understand feeling that way if you think about how the last 2 years... I mean, okay, think about how last year's gone. That definitely poured some water on his fire for it. Last year, he seemed competitive at Indy, and then he had like a, was it pit road speeding? I think he was speeding on pit road, and that derailed the entire thing. But the rain, all of it, and he wasn't even able to compete at Charlotte. So that... And then it started raining yesterday. It had to have been in the back of his mind. It just didn't seem like he really wanted to do both and was kind of over the whole fucking thing. And he crashed in both. And it was just a no good, horrible, very bad day to be Kyle Larson. So I really have to wonder if he, like, deep down in his core, does he really want to try it again next year? I guess we'll see. But, yeah, he wasn't the Hendrick driver everybody was talking about at the end of the night. Free Willy dominating the shit out of another race, looking much like Darlington, and he threw it away much like Darlington right there at the end of the thing. Giggles, okay, so I want to put blame on Giggles just because I hate the son of a bitch, but at the same time, Free Willy needed to keep it up top. He moved it down to the bottom. And that seemed to be like all Chastity Belt really needed in order to pull off the move that he did. In order to pass him. It really wasn't that difficult once he came off the wall and Chastity Belt got that mega run down the front straightaway. I'm getting like so ahead of myself. I'm talking about the end of the race. I want to talk about how much stinking better that coverage was than anything we have seen so far this year. There are some things that Prime isn't perfect on, like them trying to interview anybody in the infield as the race was going on. You could not hear a fucking word that they were saying. The microphone, like, it seemed worse than usual. It seemed even worse than usual how you just could not hear a single damn word that they were saying. Talking to Blanket out of the infield care center, it was just like he was moving his lips. You could tell he was talking, but all you heard was row, 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 row. It was really bad. And early on in the going, Redneck Jesus, I was reminded how much he yells and how much Steve yells. They're just like yelling at you. I'm so glad Burton wasn't there because he typically would feed into that and he would be yelling too, along with Rick Allen. They just, all four of them would be yelling together up in the booth. 2 was enough. I'm glad Adam Alexander was there just to kind of keep the peace. Adam Alexander is a really good, like, he's great at leading things along. He's great at managing the insanity of those that he's coupled up with up in the booth. Like, I think the best coverage so far this year is from the CW. There is this combo platter of McNugget and Peter Parker and then Adam Alexander. Like, they get like all fangirly over the race, and then Adam Alexander kind of, like, he leads them along through the meadow and keeps them on track. I don't even know what the fuck it is I'm talking about right now. Infield interview sounded like a silent film.
Like a silent film.
Yes, Amanda B, thank you. He's just great at taking charge and control over the booth. Adam Alexander is. And I think, yeah, Redneck Jesus and Steve just like to yell back and forth at each other. McNugget and Peter Parker on the CW, they don't do that nearly as much. They're able to just talk normally. And I think once the race kind of settled in, Redneck Jesus and Steve, they kind of like, they calmed down a little bit. But they have a tendency to yell a lot, and that's one thing that I don't love. I know it's rich coming from me, considering how much I yell all the time, but yeah, I don't need to be yelled at all the time when I'm watching the race. So that's one thing that I wish we could just simmer down a little bit on. But at least the booth has life. At least it seems like they are there and interested, and they went and talked to everybody in the garage pre-race, and they're up on what the hell is going on what is going on with the cars and the drivers. You know, it seemed like they did their homework. Someone on tweeters replied to something that I said, saying Prime makes it look like the Fox booth didn't do any sort of homework and just kind of winged it every single race. That is really what it felt like. It just made, in my eyes, it made Fox look awful. And like, they're just not trying, and they're mailing it in constantly. And the only one that actually does try is Mike Joy. But he is, let's be honest here, he's older. I'm not being an ageist or anything like that. I'm not saying he shouldn't be up there, but the youthful exuberance that Adam Alexander brings to the table, Mike doesn't necessarily have anymore. And Mike is tasked with leading the booth the same way Adam Alexander does. But he's not there anymore. And I feel like Clint and Kevin need a ton of leading because, for one, Kevin, I don't really see him as like a broadcaster. He's a driver, not a broadcaster. And Clint needs someone to rein him in, and he doesn't have that. So that's why I don't think it works. I don't think the chemistry is there. There was good chemistry between the three last night. And then on top of all that, pre-race show, post-race show, felt like I was watching Speed Channel from back in the day. I did not want to turn off the TV. It was getting late. I was getting tired. But I was like, son of a bitch, I got to go to bed. But I was watching that post-race show. They brought in Free Willy. They brought in, who the hell else was there? Justin Marks was there. Chastain, he was there. Was there anybody else that they were talking to? It was interesting. It was different.
Mrucz, Letart, and Dale Jr. in one booth would be chaos tears of joy.
Jake Owens, thank you for the 5. You haven't heard that much yelling before in your life. If it was going to be the three of us, we'd all be shouting over top of each other for 4 hours. And by the end of the race, we'd all be dead on the floor. No, Adam Alexander brings the calm, brings the peace, and reins them in. He's really good at what he does. But yeah, the post-race show I thought was great. I thought they just, I would give it a, what's your letter grade for? I know I asked you in the poll to rate Amazon Prime's first race. A lot of you guys giving them 4 stars. I don't feel like I could go full 4. If anything, I'd be like 3.5. So maybe like an A-, B+. I feel better with a B+, to be honest with you, if I'm giving them a letter grade. Fox got like a D or D+. I would say like B+ if we're just looking at it across the board, everything. I think there's room for improvement. There are definitely some things that I'd like to see them tune up, but B+ is where I feel comfortable. Now, as for the actual race, fantastic. I don't know what the hell. I think it's the track. There's something just special about Charlotte. Tire, I'm not entirely sure if they did something different with the tire. It was so gripping. Like, I didn't really want to take my eyes off the screen. I really enjoyed that one. Are we saying best race of the year so far? Like what? Everybody, now you've given your letter grade, what's your favorite best race of 2025? I feel like to be honest with you, I really enjoyed the All-Star too. So it's been like really good the last couple of weeks. I think Charlotte was the best. There was passing throughout the field. Only thing, you know, I wish would have gone a little bit better is Jamai not eating shit completely on his own, not getting any help at all, just whiffing it into the fucking fence. And he says he's not done. I don't know if you guys caught that, but Jamai says he's coming back for more. Yahoo! We get to watch him wreck some more. I hate fucking saying it, but it's the truth! Charlotte, I feel like that was the best race we've had this season. I don't think it's crazy to say that. And I personally would bring back the 500 in the fall. I know we got a bunch of lightweights responding to my Twitter post saying, no, it's going to be 400 miles. I like more racing. I do not have the attention span of a tree stump. I like 500 milers. I don't know about all of y'all, but I am perfectly fine sitting there and watching the shits, watching the whole fucking thing. 100 more miles? I will take it. Thank you, sir. I definitely would move them off the Roval because this car sucks on road courses, and it's one of the best tracks. The Charlotte Oval is one of the best tracks on the schedule, and I believe that if you made it the 500 miler, you could make that the finale.
1,000 miles then.
Shit, fuck hell ass. Sure, Nishan, why not? Josh, yes. Hello, I'm back. Thank you, Nishan, for the 2. I think if you make it on the oval again, then that automatically becomes the finale. They're not going to have a road course as the finale. They're going to have to drop the Roval. I think this is, I'm putting on my tinfoil hat. I'm looking towards the future. I believe this is what's coming. I think that they're going to bring the oval back in the fall, and that is when it's going to morph into the finale, and it's going to be one of the revolving door finales. Maybe when they don't have it as the finale, they'll run the Roval. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Kai 25 months, man. God damn, over 2 years. Thank you. I like Homestead as a finale. Well, that's going to be one of them, but if they're doing this revolving door, Homestead, Charlotte, Darlington, I would love to see. Vegas, Phoenix, you know, keep it going. Yeah, I'm not all about this 400 miler BS. Like, it just sounds good when it's got a 500 at the end instead of a 400. That's just me. But, yeah, that race blew the doors off of Monaco, and to be honest, the Indy 500 kind of was a buzzkill.
My double was greater than Lala's. AC/DC Saturday night Chicago got home at 3:15 a.m. and Indy 500 the following day. I didn't drive at all, 0 wreck.
Dennis, you did it, man. You won up Lala. Thank you for the 5. That Indy 500 just, I've seen better. I've definitely seen better. They had a hard time passing the single file shit. They just, like, after however many laps, I don't know, 10, 15 laps, they were just all in the draft and nobody was really passing each other. And what the fuck were their names? Louis Foster and Devlin DiFrancesco, whatever the fuck. Both of you guys can piss right off. Racing for, I think it was like 14th and 15th. Hanging on to the lead lap. Even if there was a fucking yellow, the lack of passing all day, you have no chance in hell and they allowed Palou to save the fuel that he needed to make it to the end. I fucking hate, I was like literally chewing on my couch pillow. I was so annoyed watching that because I knew we were being cheated out of a better race. If those two were not there, going side by side, creating dirty air for the leaders right behind them, completely different race. Oh my God, I was pissed off.
The dude who finished second failed post-race.
Did he? Marcus Ericsson failed post-race. Timothy Wolf, I fucking know. I remember. Don't remind me. Marcus Ericsson failed post-race. I saw 3 people did, but I didn't know who the 3 were. Well, you know what? It's probably better that then he didn't win because Indy doesn't need any more controversy this week. Kirkwood. Oh, so Andretti was Isla, okay. So Andretti had some cheated up parts too. Interesting. Being an LA Fate is getting harder. But I mean, AC, he ran decent.
Is getting harder to enjoy. Sad face.
He was decent. Thank you for the 2. He got a top 10. Some notables in the top 10. You got Darb finally scoring not only his first top 10 of the year, but his first top 5. McDonald's, he was up there. And how about the legacy cars? Minus Jobai just sucking ass. Being honest here. The legacy cars, maybe they are actually starting to figure something out. We can only hope. I feel like my Jamai love is sort of it's translated to the legacy cars. I follow them pretty closely, I feel like, and pull for them a lot. More so than I ever have for a Toyota team before. So they got to figure out how to finish a race. They were running well, both of them in like the top 7 for so much of that, and then it just all went to shit. He also led more laps than Leg this year with 5. Oh, Darb? Wait, Darb finally led? Shit, he did, didn't he? I remember that. He was in the lead during the pit cycling. Wow. He finally led some laps. Way to go, Darb. Round of applause, everybody, for Darb Keselowski. Not as lousy yesterday. 100 likes on the stream. Thank you, guys. $399 likes is the goal for every lap that I cannot lead tonight. I better get this going because it's already like past 7 o'clock and this is going to be a long race. Thank you to my channel members. Look at this beautiful list up here. This is 320 channel members up here on the screen right now, right this very moment in time. Oh, God. Appreciate you guys. God, I got to burp again. Wow. All right, I think I'm good now. Alphabetized. We got Aaron Goldstein up there on the top left. And then it's going to continue along. We don't end the alphabet at Josh W. There's more than that. There's another page. So try to find your name quickly. If you have a helmet next to your name in chat, that's the only way you'd find your name up here. If you don't have a helmet next to your name, then you're going to be looking for a really long time. I'm just saying. SVG ran great. He really, I was really surprised by how well the 88 ran last night. I was happy to see that. Good for him. Another page, another 320 channel member names. This is from Josh Williams, the Xfinity driver, all the way down to Wyatt Gwitten. I can barely even friggin' read that. I don't know how I expect you guys to. On to page 3. Oh, wow. Look at that great crop that I have on the shits. That's a bang-up job, Moobs. Really, really well done. Spider Moobs. Spider Moobs. Does whatever a Spider Moobs does. Which apparently is just sit on the side of the shits. What way is it? It's this. Hey, guys! How are ya? Kai, you crazy man! 20 gifted memberships, holy shit. Thank you, Kai. Well, this list just grew. Sorry, This is really hard for me. This list just grew by 20 names because of Kai. Welcome everybody to Mrucz Club. First rule of Mrucz Club is to tell everybody you know about Mrucz Club. If you do not, Jabbar will find you and he will kick your ass. Jabbar! Thank you very much, Kai, for the 20 gifted. Thank you to everybody that has ever gifted channel memberships ever. Thank you to all of you that have joined up completely on your own and have bought a channel membership. You keep the star field flying in this direction instead of just halting and becoming a supernova and me having to shut the channel down. I don't know what the fuck it is I'm talking about anymore. I'm a little bit tired because I did some yard work right before this stream started, and I think I might have used up too much energy. Anyway, thank you guys all very much for being members. And it's time to race. Are we ready to rumble? Are we ready for another 600 miles right here, right now, right here? We can only lead one lap tonight. And it has to be the final one if I intend to win this mofo. Let's get it going. How do I do this? It's been a while. I took most of last week off. I did stream on Friday, but I forget things. All right, we got to open up the game. While that's loading, let me say hello to everybody that's here. Redneck for Life, Bacon Hairs Rules, Ellie Button, Colin Yu, Shadow YT, Chastain Jockey, Connor's Pets, Nishant, Nathaniel Schumacher, Brent Lewis, Jeremy Isley, Josh O'Riordan, Seth Iman, hello, Stolen Toast, Dad, Corbin Shackleton, Michael Sprankle, Ryan Parsons, NASCAR Fan for Life 20, No Signal, James Max, Super Y, Timothy Wolf, Bumblebee, Joey Bumblebee, Super NASCAR Rocks, Gareth McCutcheon, Kellen Tilley, King Rugrat, BV Wanders, Janos Peter, Snappy, hello. Don't listen to the... Oh, shit, I clicked the... No, wait. Don't listen to that. Colin Yu, Nick Mangona, Salt, Hunter Whitaker, J Stop Motion, Crash Neonilo. Yeah, I did see that, someone tried to steal the Mad Melons hat on pit road. Weird, odd story. He said that he was driving to Victory Lane and some fan came up to the window who he didn't recognize and put their hand on his head, and he thought they were like patting him on the head like, congratulations. But then they ripped the hat off his head and was like, ha, sucker, I got your hat. And then he tried to run away with it. I'm not even making this up. This actually happened, in case you didn't hear. And Ross was like, yo, security, fucking tackle his ass. And they went and got his hat back. That could easily be a fucking short this week. Easily. I mean, that's some funny shit. Slim Jones, not that stealing and robbery and theft is something funny, but he actually got it back. So then it makes it funny. Benjamin Jump, Oklahoma Hellcat, hello. Anthony Altieri, hello. All right, now I can unmute the thing. And I've got to select that. There we go. Make it bigger. Don't I usually sit on the other side? I don't know. I don't think it really matters. Chords Aquatics, hello. We're going to be driving this beautiful #1 from Murph Turn tonight. And we have to go to the Charlotte night race. Race only will start out back. I don't want to lead until lap 400. Leave all that alone. Yes, yes, yes. All right, here we go. NASCAR Fan 21. Tucker Phillips, hello. Justin A. Bear, hello. Justin, I hope, I guess, so your grandfather, I hope he recovers soon in the hospital. Let me grab chat, move it over here so I don't have to turn my neck every time to read chat. Bar VR, hello. Eric Feingold, hello. Capper Die, howdy. All right. Gareth McCutcheon, welcome back to Mrucz Club, level 2. First rule Mrucz Club, tell you about Mrucz Club, because if you do not, you're going to find you're going to kick your ass. Like the stream, everybody. 399 like goal on the shits. For every lap, I cannot lead. Turn your neck to read chat. I need the neck action. What if just, like, exploded all over the place? Here we go, everybody. Haven't had a regular Monday night moves here in a while. We back. Dead it up! Hello! I forgot I gotta turn down the audio, son of a bitch. That should be a good level, but if it's not, let me know. Gotta set it. We just started. Sorry, Toby. Gotta step it up. Gotta step it up. Fuck you. I hate you, Ty Norris, you son of a bitch. Dakota McDaniel, hello.
Stay on the bottom.
Keeps giving a crash. You know what? Tonight'll be the night. Yeah, they just hand it over to me constantly. Now, I mean, there's going to be a little bit of strategy brought into this. I cannot lead. I do not want, well, I can't lead laps. I can take the lead, but I can't lead a lap. But when taking the lead, if it's not at the end, then I'm running the risk of a caution coming out and getting trapped with the lead and being forced into leading laps. So I don't want that. If I lead a lap before the end, I fail the challenge. Regal, hello. How do you feel about Denny not fueling the car? I laughed. It filled my heart with such joy. Kai Kai. Besides William, I was low-key hoping caution. The world wasn't ready. That was a heartbreaker. I really wanted to see what he was going to be able to do. I like how he said the fucking thing blew up and they didn't apologize for it, like Prime didn't. Adam Alexander's just like, well, fuck, shit, hell ass. That's how I talk on the regular, so. Lala's pissed about how Indy went. I forgive you. And now you got this McDouche coming up alongside of me, thinking that he's hot stuff in the one. Add a restart counter if I leave. Blast beat, I'm going to make sure that I don't have to restart. Your little one, Jordan Crisp, hello. But yeah, I think the time is coming for Spire, for Caution Hocevar. Do they win this year? I don't know if they win this year. I feel like he's going to come close to winning a race before the end of the season. Okay, Cords Aquatics wanted to say screw you and forgot the C. So who really is the screwy one here? Noah's Ark had a solid run in 10th, but he was up there the whole night. I was really impressed with Legacy. They look legitimate. Hamlin was the fastest. Cords. Did Hamlin lead 280 laps? No! No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't. Is that why Chastity Belt Melon Man was able to blow his doors off right there at the end? Ugh. The fastest car doesn't usually get their doors blown off. Brad did have a good, he got that good Bumblebee finally. Giggles, you know what, Nathaniel? I wouldn't be surprised if Giggles shits all over me tonight.
Right's clear.
Cletus and Arca, another top 10. Well, we were live streaming during that Arca race, so we kind of were talking about it in real time. Sam Buckingham, hello.
You're good high.
Thank y'all for 150 likes on the stream, on the shits. NASCAR pre-race, Master of Light, hello, hello. 3 wide, baby. So this is really the Chastain challenge, because I started in 43rd. I mean, he started in 40th, but you get the idea. I started in last. Salt Daddy, hello. I gotta come, I gotta win. I gotta come, Come on, buddy,
you gotta work for that money.
Well, no, it ain't gonna happen, Chesterton. He said that he had 2 opportunities and both of them fell through. He's too old, it ain't gonna happen. Thank you for 1 month. Carson VYT, hello. Redo qualifying, so I start 40th, not realistic. You know what? What if is also not realistic? The shrine you have of me made out of potatoes in your closet. A potato may work when trying to recreate my nose, but not the rest of me. FBL. The animal smoothies are fucking solid, FBL. I'm gonna give them a solid 8. Carson, hello. NASCAR history page, hello. You know, I'm a Hendrick fan, so I pull for Hendrick Motorsports. Shane Noon, what's up? But I really like Ross. I really do like him. It just seems like when he wins and climbs out of the car and he's eating his melon, he's just like taking it all in and enjoying himself. I love that. Because I'd be doing the same freaking thing. Angelo, hello. Who's my next driver to run double? I think Bell.
I feel like Bell would be funny if people did in one.
Oh, God. Thank you, Kai Kai. But, so, if Bell does it, then Grandpa Gibby. If I'm Bushy, I hate that son of a bitch. Because Grandpa didn't allow Bushy to do it, but he's going to allow Bell to do it and suddenly have a change of heart. Like, that just would fucking suck. Spongy, hello. Moo Cow, hello. Thank you, Moo Cow.
2 back, coming low. 7 seconds ahead to the lead car.
Good. I don't want to be the leader. I cannot lead tonight.
Clear left. Car on the bottom, 2 back.
I'm not going to make any adjustments. My car is over fucking heating. You guys can't see it right now. Okay, I might have to make one adjustment to the tape. But the shit is burning up.
Car inside.
Did you get a shit? I did, Ellie Button. I saw the Wiener 500. Man, that was cinema.
1 back, coming low.
Ross gets hate? I thought like everybody loved the Chastity Belt Melon Man. Whatever his fucking nickname is. I don't know. Ross. What could I do with Ross? I could call him Ross Perot, but that is a very dated reference that I don't think many of you are going to even understand.
Car right behind you.
He was someone with a lot of money who ran for president in the early 90s. Does that do anything for you? Probably not.
Watch your mirror, he's coming up fast.
Ross. Toss.
Closing on the bottom.
Lacrosse.
Car approaching low.
I could call him Lacrosse. Rick Ross. Rick Ross.
Like we said,
Hey now. Floss. Dental floss. Oh! Andy Cofield, hello. Exotic Chargers, hello. Ross Geller of Friends. Get the fuck out of here, you.
Right side's clear.
Bop. Oh! Epic Mango just named him. Epic Mango just fucking named him. I finally have a nickname. Holy shit. How did I never come up with that before? Are you kidding me? JC, hello. Bob Ross. Bob fucking Ross.
He's charging.
All the goddamn, the big poofy hair. The paint. Well, that's it. That's it. Happy little watermelons. Yes! Yes! Bob Ross. I'm about to blow this engine, guys. It is overheating something fierce. I wish it could go up there. Oh, man. Happy little accidents. Butch, read my Mike Joy take I just put in the chat. In what chat? Ross could be salad tossing your mom. Whoa, Andrew, take it easy. When is someone going to start questioning Mike Joy? He's an all-time great, but way past his prime. He doesn't make anyone in the booth better prime. Well, that's kind of what I said earlier. Like, he should not be the one leading the booth anymore. Adam Alexander just kind of shows the way it goes, the way it should be done right now. You should pretty sure it gets ruined by leading under caution. Well, Dennis, see, that's the thing. I cannot be leading under caution. Thank you for the 2. Pretty much, I got a pit on every caution. Just to be sure I don't take the lead. Heather, hello. Gio, hello. Wanted to race in the Wiener 500, but mine exceeded. Whoa! Gio! Wanted to race in the Wiener 500, but mine exceeded the weight limit. I am not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Damn, a heavy sausage. Oh, 7, hello. I'm trying like really hard right now to come up with a good wiener pun.
He's clear.
Damn, he smoked that wall. My wiener. They wouldn't allow me to race because my wiener punched too big a hole in the air.
We've been here before, buddy. Come on, let's pick it up. Clear on the low side.
I don't know. That's the best I got. I'm sorry.
At your door. At your door, up
Top
top.
20.
Looking inside.
Killing it right now.
Leader's 10 seconds ahead.
You know what's also getting killed is my engine with all this heat.
Left side's clear.
No signal. Yeah, I'll workshop it. Jeez, fucking goddamn. All right, so we're like halfway on fuel already. We're gonna have to make a ton of pit stops. A lot of pit stops are gonna be had tonight in order to make it. You can see the engine's already turning a different shade of green. You see that? You see that? It's because it's overheating and I'm down on speed now. Zippy Fireman, hello. Bob Ross. That is wonderful. And a tribute to a great man. Slippery surface flag would be out if my wiener raced. Oh my God. Come on now. They'd have to put out a red flag. There's too big a wiener on track. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna fucking stop. Chris, TBA Avenger, what's up? Hello. Chaos 17, hello. Mrs. Mom Torado, hello. Wanted to race in the Wiener 500, but I have the same illegal stitch meld line on me as the Penske cars did last week.
Keep a good pace. You're doing great. Clear high. Car up high.
Did you get that wiener enlargement surgery? Yeah, that's not allowed, Andrew. You can't. That's definite disqualification. Do you do another race if you don't lead last lap? I'm gonna make sure, Nishant, that I don't lead before then. I am going to be sure that this is the only one. I am not restarting tonight. Hell no.
Watch your inside.
Wash my inside. How the fuck you know anything about what's been in my inside and that it needs to be washed? How many women in the Mrucz Club? It doesn't give me numbers. It doesn't give me analytics on,
Closing up top.
thank you, Andrew, for explaining it to me. Jesus. Hello, and thank you.
Side, trying to get to your corner.
Joey Bumblebee, I don't know. I don't know. NASCAR dude, hello.
Gotta work.
Chris, thank you for the sub.
Looking low.
If it's any bit like my regular analytics, then it'd be about 7%. Court Phantom, hello.
Clear left.
They won't let me run because they didn't have buns big enough for my wiener since your mom wasn't there. Court Phantom, you better be fucking careful before you get a wiener in the eye. AB, hello.
Car 2 back. He's coming low. Clear left side.
Yeah, if it is any bit close to what my typical demo is, then it'd be about 7%. It seems like it would be kind of high. I don't know. That's a good question. Finally got my mother-in-law to watch, and we are talking about winners. Eric, I think you meant wieners. Mrs. Eric Feingold's mother-in-law. Let me class up the joint here for a moment. I appreciate you tuning in for the first time. Typically, we don't talk about wieners and buns and the Wiener 500 that they had at Indy this past Friday. It's just because it's in the news that's why we're talking about it. Typically, we like to keep the dick jokes to a minimum around here. Just tonight, because of the Wiener 500, it's a little bit special. I'm trying really hard to come up with a good wiener joke right now, but I got nothing. I got nothing. So hey, everybody, Eric Feingold's mother-in-law is watching right now. So let's class up the joint. Pick up the fucking condom wrappers off the floor. Do a little one of these on the coffee table. Put the toilet seat down. Let's have some cool.
And you're clear.
Jordan MSN, hello. I smoked that apron like a big fucking
Watch your rear.
peace pipe.
Clear now.
I got nothing. Nothing's coming to me.
Closing on the bottom.
There's nothing up there tonight. Rubber Bottle, hello. Hey. Joey, I like where you're going. We need cheese and crackers and wine. We gotta class up the joint. Nice joke. This is Nishat. I'm trying to make it classier. M. Jordan, hello. Thank you for the 2. Yes, NASCAR fan. Yes, I know my engine is yellow. Oh God.
There's a spin behind you. Caution's out. Back her down.
It looked just like Jimmy yesterday. Where was he going? Right into the fucking wall, that's where. Hello, Jet. NSN Nathan, hello.
Racetrack's clear. You want to come in?
Yes, I do. Well, now you know what? P-Brain is able to do interviews in the infield. He doesn't have to race anymore. Outlaw Hunts, hello and thank you. Smash that like. 400 likes and everybody gets a wiener.
Let's get plenty
Wyatt
of
Miller,
there.
hello.
We got some fresh tires
I'm not
for you,
going to
Robert.
adjust on it. I'm going to leave it alone, but I'm going to fix the damage. I'm going to fill it up. And I'm going to take some goddamn grill tape off. Jesus. Romeo 48, hello. Hi. We just witnessed a homicide. God almighty. Eric Feingold's mother-in-law. I'm so sorry for the murder and for the wieners. How many laps down are we? I don't even know. Audrey Radio, hello. She is dying laughing. I told her how hilarious. Oh, Eric. Oh, my God. Eric, you flatter me. I am quite fucking. I'm a toss-up. I don't think that's the phrase. fucking unplugged my fucking ears. You know, considering the amount that I talk about wieners and dicks and buttholes and the like, it is a shock that I am a married man. Ugh. Joey, how we doing on that wine and cheese and crackers? No wieners! I don't want them little cocktail weenies.
Newbies, you are married now. Take a step back.
I gotta put my manners back in. Sorry, Eric Feingold's mother-in-law.
Great stop, guys.
Camelot!
It's
Hello,
all of you,
Camelot!
everybody.
Have you canceled the canceller yet?
Take care, everybody.
Fuck them! That's all I gotta say. I know a lot of you guys probably don't know what the hell it is I'm talking about. Shortened version. Camelot was supposed to go to a Comic-Con, Video Con, something or other, and they told him no because they didn't like the videos that he makes. Fuck him! Fuck him! I'll run to the store. Okay, Joey, yeah, we need... I don't want them cocktail weenies. That's too much wiener. We need cheese, we need wine, we need crackers, we need classy foods. Not little dicks. Oh, God. Oh, God! Good luck with that. I should not have looked behind me. Max Verwolman, hello. Oh, buddy, you're just parking it right in front of me like that. Things are going to happen to you. Ellie Button says, crackers, I'm already here. Again, I shouldn't be touching that with a 10-foot pole. No! What likes two? Oh my God. Daddy Dives, good morning. Thank you all for 200 likes on the stream.
Got one behind you. You're good low.
I really, I can't get too close to this front because something could happen, you know. I could end up taking the lead accidentally. Willow, hello. NSN Nathan, how are you? I took damage? When the hell did I do that? Ah!
Going to caution. Going to caution.
Maybe that's... You know what? That's where I got the damage. Now I remember.
Clean up truck, I'm gonna need you to go out. You want a pit, buddy?
I'm fairly certain I just shit my pants. Pretty sure. Bob Ross, I can picture him painting an image of me wall popping. We're gonna add these happy little piss drops emanating from the side of the car. And they look like sparks, but they're actually urine.
Okay, let's make this work.
That scared the fuck out of me. I wasn't ready. I'm never ready. How can you prepare for something like that? Maybe I should be running as Tony.
Ready. Give me a fast
In
stop
case
here,
you guys don't get the joke, Tony Stewart once shit himself, literally shit himself at Watkins Glen.
You should see how much he talks about wieners on his own. On a serious note, congrats on getting married. Happy for ya.
Thank you, Josh's Weather. Hello, Josh's Weather. Thank you, Nick Mangona. You are not contractually allowed to talk about what goes on the OnlyFans. You are a paying subscriber, and I will prosecute to the highest extent of the authority anybody that leaks my OnlyFans content. That's all I have to say about that.
Awesome work, guys. Awesome work.
Doing great, buddy. That pit stop's gonna make all the difference.
We're almost a tenth of the way there, and
You'll start at the tail of the field.
I nuked one guy, and I nuked myself once, so that's two.
Let's go to work now, buddy. Come on.
Dead last. This is where I like to be until lap 400.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
Tanner Wilburnillo. I wonder if anybody else will wall pop tonight. I hope it's not just me. Why did I choose to go to the top?
Left side's clear.
Vicks Vapor Rub is an enemy of the state! The Xfinity race. The Xfinity race was NASCAR on acid. There was a lot going on there at the end.
Right side's clear.
P40, much like Bob Ross, I gotta learn that nickname now. Bob Ross was yesterday night, and he came in one from, Wiener, from 40th, and he won. Oh, God. Xfinity guys did Xfinity things. That is the best way of putting it, Timothy Wolf.
Go low. Keep it low.
Go low. I can't bend that much.
He's right on you.
I cannot fit beneath,
Inside.
I want to say the hula bar, but I know that's wrong. Give me room!
Car outside.
The limbo. I confused limbo with hula.
Put it on the high side. Come on, work your way to the front.
These guys blow. Wiener.
Clear right.
5 car is leading every single lap so far. You notice that?
Set him up. That's it. Stay low. Car up top.
Bingo Overlord. Michael is wumboing. You ain't seen wumbo yet. Ooh, I'm gonna rip around the top, much like Chastity Belt did.
On the inside.
I'm drifting!
Looking outside. Maybe you rip.
Blew the engine. I saw it went red. I'll go as far as I can. I'm not restarting. There's no fucking way. And this isn't like really part of the challenge,
Waving the yellow. Caution
so it's
out.
fine. Oh! That time, even though it was like the same exact accident, I didn't blow the engine, so it's fine. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Chris DMS, hello.
Clear that truck. Are you
Doug
clear?
Shaw,
The
hello.
road's open.
The hula bar is what you win after the limbo? What? Is that actually any bit accurate, or is Doug Shaw bullshitting me sideways? I don't believe that whatsoever. Epic Mango, Bob Ross over here was thinking about happy little flaming fucking engines. You keep track of the crashes.
Standing by, the crew's on the wall.
A hookah bar? That's something completely different. That's every Saturday afternoon for me.
Okay, guys, get ready.
Jesse Dennis, hello. Jesse, you kicking a man when he's down? Colin Hurley, hello. Colin, you could say that. You could definitely say something along those lines. Mystic Shadows, hello. Wool moves last before lap 399 or DNF before then. Thank you for the positive words there, Mystic Shadows.
Nice job, boys. Great pit stop.
We're back in last again.
Now, buddy. Stay focused.
I'm
We can do
surprised the 6 isn't out after that header he took.
The tail of the field.
Oh, Willow, shit, I forgot you were going to that.
Yeah, buddy. Almost at the green.
Where were you sitting? Josh, hello.
First is in front
Austin
by 8
Verand, hello. Austin, nah, I mean, it's kind of like a slow trickle of info. Bitch being a bumbling bacon bitch. You know what if? I've called you many things, but I never swore at you. I'll remember that one.
Doing an awesome job today, buddy. Car up high.
We got a new leader, actually.
Outside, at your
The
door.
34 car. Oh my God, we're 3 wide. Look at cans. It's ripping on the high side. Yep, I put an end to that. Oh my God! What a save!
One back. Stay down.
I kind of feel a little bit bad because he was absolutely ripping around the top,
Clear.
and I just put a Dale Jr. in his path. That was kind of fucked. I love that you can rip around the top here, but it is really sketchy going up against the wall and having that line of cars right underneath you.
Come on, let's get past it.
Catherine Feingold.
You're good low.
Oh! What up, Catherine Feingold?
Trying to get to your corner.
Hello, Clips. Oh my God, what the hell is happening around me? Near the start-finish line, but about near the top, but it was great seats. I was free. It looked fucking cold, Willow. Oh no! Hang on to it! Hang on! Oh God!
Fight back, man. Fight back. Run a caution.
Bitch! That looked a lot like the accident that he had in real life yesterday, last night. Willow, yeah, we sat on like the 7th row on start-finish line. It was a pretty cool spot. If we were to go back, we'd sit in turn 1 though.
Crews are clear of the track. You coming in, buddy? You staying out?
I can't not pit because I don't know, what if everybody decides to pit? It's probably unlikely, but I'm going to get in trouble for saying this, but listening to my fiance Trisha yell, "What the fuck?" while watching the Indy 500 and Coke 600 was priceless. Jason, why did she yell, "What the fuck"? Daniel KB fan hello. I'm
Okay,
down
let's get
here,
this
so I might
stuff
as well
figured
just
out.
take all the shits, you know what I'm saying? Might as well. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hey.
Okay, we need to be fast here. In and out. Let's go.
Big fucking wieners. Bumblebee, I know you're in Michigan because when I did that 2011 career mode story in the Michigan, you're like, holy shit, that's right outside my door. Bro, she's a Larson. Oh. Trisha, I can understand the pain and the agony of Lala getting smoked twice. He was like a pack of Marlboro Lights, and that whole fucking pack got lit on fire yesterday. It was a rough
Awesome
day
job,
being a
guys.
Lala
Great
fan.
teamwork.
Okay, go get him, man. We're still one of the fastest cars out there.
Lost to Varad. I just kind of like Hendrick in general, but I guess if I'm picking one, it's Chase. Outlaw Hunts, hello. LB Edits, hello.
Go, buddy. Coming to the green.
50 laps down, we're 8th of the way home, baby.
Come on, you just gotta be smooth.
And I've wrecked like 4 or 5 times now.
Car down low.
Rub them on a bottle.
One inside.
I like have spent the last week this fucking one fool out of my way. Look at him. Look at that idiot. Look at him go. Now what do I do? I don't want to pit this time. Come on. I've been fiddling with it for the entire week. I'm not used to it. What an asshole. I will never buy a Cessna.
I've got a cleanup truck and a vacuum truck out on a racetrack.
Thank God. A lot of people did make pit stops, but we're still in 33rd, okay? Not as many people as I thought.
Don't pass on the inside.
Congrats. Thank you, Jesse.
Keep rolling.
Beechcraft Cessna. I don't want anything having to do with McDouche.
Car behind.
I would rather light it ablaze if I already owned it.
Outside.
I'd buy it just to burn it.
One up top. One outside.
Driver on a bonnet. Yeah, it just, it's definitely something to get used to.
Watch your rear.
Did you do the, what the fuck is the mosquito? What if, I don't know what the hell you talk about most of the time. Tyler Gould, hello. Ryan Ronnie, hello. No, the McDouche in the video game form can go and piss right off. Do I still have an engine? Do I still have the front end of my car? That was massive, bro! That fucking hurt my soul and my moose! That the Gilligan thing, I gotta get my act together here. I just smoked another pack of gritties. Okay, that could have been avoided. Dingle, dingle.
The safety crews are clear of the track. Heroes
The
now.
second time in 52 laps that my engine has been the color of an orange. A nectarine. An orangutan. There are not many things in this world that are orange. A pumpkin! It's the color of a pumpkin!
All right, let's do this. In and out.
I am honestly lucky to still be going with the driving that I've done. Timothy Wolf, I don't want to hear another word. Lane Norris, hello.
Let's go to work, boys. Here we go.
Now you guys are just listing off orange things. Oh. Nolan Presnell, hello. Here we go.
Nice pit stop right there, just like we practiced.
This is the one now where we run green to the checkered flag. Kevin Ramsey already accomplished. One wall pop down. I don't remember
Almost at the green.
Bob Ross hitting this much stuff yesterday.
We gotta go to work now. We gotta go to work. First
In
is
practice he did. In the practice session he smoked the wall. He hit it pretty damn good. But not in the
At
race.
your door, down low, at your door.
Matt Labs, hello.
3 wide, 2 inside.
Thank you, Matt. Now, Michael does train in NASCAR diecast videos. Hello.
Stay there.
Giggles. He hit me. That's what he's doing right now, what he's saying in his helmet.
Car approaching low.
What the hell is going on out here?
Inside. Car outside, at your door.
Wow.
Right's all clear, bud.
All right, can we, like, settle down now,
Car
please?
up top.
Let's run a race. Let's run a motor race.
Car outside.
No, no, Mikey, that's so not right.
The leader is 4
We
seconds
ran
in
a
front.
motor race.
Check your inside.
Giggles!
Car
I'm
underneath.
not Byron, so there's no need to fuck me.
One down low. Hold there. Clear on the low side. Stay on the bottom.
I like that, Robert Montalbano.
Top.
I thought I was going to wall pop again. I almost dumped. Kafarin? Wait a minute. Kafarin Feingold. Interesting. Welcome to Mrucz Club. First rule Mrucz Club. Tell everybody to know about Mrucz Club, because if you do not, you're going to find you're going to kick your ass. Thank you, Kafarin. I'm back from Charlotte. I had an amazing time. I cried like a 5-year-old when Corey Haim won, and I was happy with William Byron and Ross Chastain wins. Trevor Bailey, it sounds like you had yourself a good weekend. Happy you enjoyed it. Thank you for 50 months. Ian Green, hello. Maxime,
I
hello.
have to give
Car tucked in behind you.
for not
people not related.
Clear all
What?
around.
Maxime, I am confused by your comment. Thank you for the 2.
You're doing it today. Outside.
Walter the Gamer, hello. All right, we got to put some damn laps on the board. Too much caution, too much crashing. You flipped off Giggles during qualifying? That a boy.
Surprise. Let's do this now. Right's clear.
Outlaw Hunts. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. My wiener brings all the girls. Spirit Hawk. Bruce Holloway, hello. I'm waiting to wall pop again.
Low side's clear. Stay up.
I don't, Mystic, see, that's the thing, though. I don't have a melon. So I don't know what I'm going to smash.
Got your door up top. High side. Move down low.
I'm already down low. What an ignoramus.
Car approaching high. Clear on the outside. R3 back. R3 back.
Oh, Catherine Feingold. Oh, okay. That is definitely an interesting take that YouTube had on your name. Catherine Feingold. Welcome to Mrucz Club. First one, Mrucz Club. Tell me right now about Mrucz Club because you don't drive a fight to kick your ass.
Keep it low.
Now we're official. Now you know the rules and who it's directed towards, not Kafarin, whatever the hell it said.
Come on, man. Keep that momentum. Keep that momentum.
That was odd.
One outside.
It kind of reminded me, that name, whatever it translated
Up high.
Catherine's name to. Do you guys remember in Men in Black 3?
One up top.
Agent J says something like he was looking for his
Closing on the bottom.
girlfriend or his
Three wide,
wife
too high.
named Staren.
Car up top.
That is what I thought of when I read Kafarin.
He's charging. R3 back. And you're clear.
And Agent K is like, Staren? If you lead a lap before the last lap, Star Child will be disappointed in you. Jake Owens, I will be disappointed in Star Child. Do 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 do.
That's it. Come around. Stay high.
I'm making them moves, man. Tuckman, VR, hello.
Clear right side.
I mean, I probably got much fresher tires than all of them because I've made like 8 pit stops already. Tuckman, thank you. Happy to hear it. But I gotta be careful up around here.
Side.
Ow!
Clear high. Clear left.
Trevor H, Speed for Brains, hello. Speed for Brains, do you use that same profile pic on
At your door.
Discord? Because if so, I think
Car on your rear.
there's an intro that you may have suggested over on the Discord going out tomorrow.
Car outside.
Excuse me.
Right
I
side
like the
clear.
name YouTube gave her, Kafarin. That was different. Eric Feingold, are you related to Kafarin? I have to imagine you must be. You share the same last name. Puckman, thank you. Animal Andrus, what's up? Daddy Dimes, you know, I could understand that after what I just did to the man. Trevor Bailey, that's bullshit. Oh, Kafarin, okay. Damn, I got everybody in here. I got, okay, so Kafarin's mom is watching.
Car up high.
I got Kafarin and I got Eric.
He's coming
A
high.
whole damn family is tuning in. watching me suck tit and hitting every goddamn thing on this track tonight. And I am 1/6 of the way through it. And I think I've wrecked about like 12 times. This is going to be a long night. Kendall Jenkins, hello. Moves bringing families together. Joey, that is what I do. If there is not another fucking YouTube channel that you can watch with the family that moves, I don't know what is. I am the definition of family fucking friendly. Trevor Bailey, that is sick and sadistic. And Willow, yes, great family channel.
There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader.
My oldest daughter thinks you have issues. All right, oldest daughter, Feingold, daughter of Eric and Kafarin, granddaughter of mother-in-law and mother to Kafarin. Nora Feingold. Nora, oldest daughter, Feingold. Maybe you're the one with issues. Ha! Huh! Let's continue. I swear to God, oh, is there gonna be a fucking wall pop right there? I feel I'm giggling on the inside thinking about what the fuck I just said a lap ago. Nora, you don't have issues. I definitely, come on, look at me. Look at me. Look at my big fucking potato nose. Come on. I, of course, have the one with the issues. Here we go. Here we go. We're 70 laps deep. What am I here? Here we going. Hey, Jake Owens. Hey, buddy. I got something to tell you. Nate Wilkins, hi. Cried to sleep because Nate Wilkins, there'll be another one. Dad! Thank you. Just keep in mind, if the car's ahead pit, you will need to pit. I know, Kai Guy, I know! Oh, Jack, hello. So, Jake Owens. Jake, do you know where I'm going with this? I think you do. Damn! Eric Feingold writes, trust me, she is the one with the issues, not you. I mean, if your own dad says it, it must be true. Jake Owens, the 2011 Coca-Cola 600. I hope Eric Feingold enjoys just doling out oodles of money, because the amount, and Kafarin for that matter, because the amount of therapy money now that's going to take, whew, I do not, what's the word I'm looking for? Envy that. Movies brings families together. Kai, I bring families together and make them talk about their issues. So I don't know if that's a good thing. Every time I crash, an angel dies.
Every time you crash, an angel dies.
I was under the impression that every time I crashed, an angel was set on fire. But at least now I know. Nishant, thank you.
That's a full second you made up on the driver in front. Way
You
to go,
are the
buddy.
therapy that is what I paid for. Okay. Okay. So what I want y'all to do, mother-in-law, mother to Kafarin, Eric, Nora, the oldest, Fine Gold. Tonight I want you to have a campfire and tell each other one thing that you hate about another, each other. Just get it out. Get it out of your system. Ken Dog, hello! And thank you! Love you harder. Jason Cade fan, hello. Janie Popcorn Corner Kearney, hello. I gotta be careful here because they all start having kept my list. No signal. What the hell are you talking about? Weaver Tidgerell, hello. Happy Memorial Day. Hi, Iron. Festivus isn't it? Festivus is coming early this year, Joey Bumblebee. Coming early like the Wiener 500. Axel, your editor, hello. No signal is starting shit where there ain't shit. We're getting into some lap traffic up here. We're almost a quarter of the way through this hoe. Thank God. I can't be the therapist on the Fine Golds all night.
That's 6/10 you've made up on the driver in front.
Did you know that Fine Gold translated in Peruvian is more gold? It's just you know, something. Speaking of the Wiener 500, what were your thoughts on Dick Trickle's racing career? That is a segue. Oh my God. Dick Trickle, I mean, he was a legend. F to you, I like racing. For the monthly therapist. Yeah, when am I getting paid for this? Thank you, Kai. Thank you, I like racing. Yeah, draw, what, I like to draw, I like racing, whatever the hell your name is now. You ripped my image as your profile pic? I didn't give you the okay. Speed for Brains. It's been a hell of a time. We're 1/5 of the way home. Now, the youngest Fine Gold, Charlie, wants you to say her name. Bless her soul. If you can give a girl a shout out, it'll be super. All right. This is my last pause. Yeenimus, hello. Because I'm losing viewers. Charlie, yo. Shouts to you. You're angelic. You're awesome. Your family might be a little bit but you have a heart of gold, and your last name means more gold in Peruvian, so you got that going for you. Chris Rohrig, hello. I have not, but it's on my to-do list. If any of you guys need therapy, I'm always here to point you in the direction of a therapist. John Taylor, thank you. 250 likes. God damn. Thank you guys for 250 likes on the stream. I mean, if we want to, like, you know, do more than $3.99, I'm good with it. Noah Mack, hello. Am I for hire with the therapy? Yeah, I can be bought. Money speaks to me in all different languages. Nishant, I don't want to hear you correct me ever again. Thank you for the 2. Michael has the same amount of rings that Hamster and more rings than Willie B. Congrats. I think I get where you're going with this. You finally did it. Much love. Here's some Pringles. The Ken Dog, thank you. 49 months, my lord. This race is fucking long. What am I thinking? What am I doing? Every time I touch it, I have to wonder what's gonna happen. Jerry Springer and Maury ain't got nothing on me. I would solve real problems. Not that inbreeding shit. I gotta pay attention to when these guys are pitting because I cannot stay out. I love how I'm bump drafting the 7 like we're at New Atlanta.
Keep high, keep high. Put it on the left.
Do you know I got changed into a tuxedo on top of a mountain? And then because we wanted pictures at the bottom of the mountain, I hiked down the mountain in my tuxedo. I was the best dressed guy hanging out with a bunch of squirrels. Hello, 66 fan, what's up? Binge watching the entire oncoming traffic series. That's a good series, NASCAR fan for life. It's a good one. That wanted to be a wall pop, but it said no. Now is not your time.
You made up 4 tenths on the guy in front.
Secret agent Joey, I kind of did look. I'll be honest. I made James Bond look like shit. How's Jim in 9th? What the hell is going on here? Mission Move Possible. I gotta go and see that. I have a cameo. I play the building that Tommy jumps off of. Hi, Iron. It's also my birth year. Hell yeah. They're gonna be pitting soon. I got like no fuel. Ben Dover, how the hell are you? Bigfoot, best man. You know what he was? You just couldn't see him. Dirt Racing Productions, hello. Mason Moorman, hello. Kevin Ramsey, never speak like you're my mother again. Capybara! I love what you're doing in Tasmania. Oh my God, I seriously thought that was the end.
Got a car low. Car inside.
What happens when I get the loading screen of death? That's not going to excite me very much.
Car 3 back. Clear.
Excuse me, sir.
Clear, bud.
If you let me go by, which he has, I won't send you into the fence again. Thank you, Robert Montalbano. Because I'm 130 years old. The oldest person ever.
Car 3 back.
They're pitting. We got a lot of pit stops happening. I'm watching the leader. And there goes one. There goes Redneck Jesus. I gotta. Ooh. I gotta throw it down. And I don't mean on the dance floor. Like, I gotta hit pit road. When the fuck do I pit? Because I don't want to, like, gain an advantage with the tires. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to gain on them. I want to lose time. 94 BC. Danny Dimes, fuck you. Cave moves? There weren't cavemen in 94 BC. Julius Caesar was running around. All right, I'm going down.
Remember pit road speed.
If anything, I should... They're wrecking over there. I should speed on purpose to put me further in the hole. BC is before Chastain. That sounds right. Oh, Keith Miller alone. I don't have a gaming chair. It's just something that we picked up at Staples.
Okay, boys, here we go.
Die Hard, I can understand that one. Jerry Young, hello. Penske sucked big old fucking baloney tits yesterday. All right, hopefully, yeah, the 41's still in front of me.
Go get it, man. We're still one of the fastest cars out there. Keep hitting your mark. You're one lap down.
What the hell? Lap down now, that ain't cool.
Closing up top.
I would be looking to take the lead right here.
High side.
Capybara, thank you for the sub.
Front's heading to the pit.
Will you move your slow, sorry ass?
Clear down low.
I just gave myself...
Clear low.
That makes sense now. I knew you looked familiar from that Geico commercial with PlayStation.
You got this. Nice work, man.
Now it makes total sense when I get so
Clear on the low
offended
side.
when you guys start talking about old people. Who may win Nashville? I think Larson throws the monkey off his back into the Atlantic Ocean and lets him drown and gets back in the victory lane
Stay up top.
and rights the wrongs that were permitted yesterday. Chastain jockey, don't say ooga ooga to me. Don't you mock my heritage, fucker. Moves rhymes with grug. Danny, your preschool teachers failed you miserably.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead.
All right, we're up to third.
You're good low.
Now we're up to
Right side
second,
clear.
which the last I checked, that wasn't leading. I think I just made the damage even worse. So this is like the extent of what I could do for the next 300 laps. Mega Min, hello. Megumin, Megalodon, whatever your friggin' name is, hello.
3 back, coming low. Coming low. Watch your inside. Car inside.
Okay.
First is leading by 3 seconds. Clear down low.
Did I see the universe get created? Yeah. Yeah, I like racing. I did. I did see it get created. And your ancestors were the first one, when they saw the fire, they walked right into it and got eviscerated. I don't even know what I just said. Maxime, first off, I know it may be unrelated, but
Clear on the low side.
need an admin Discord now, Maxime, or to talk in private. We can message privately on Discord. Thank you, Maxime. No signal. Never tell me how to say words again. No, Robert Montalbano, thank you very much for the 10 gifted.
Looking low.
For all the troglodytes out there.
Clear left side.
Man, I wish I knew what that word meant. Welcome everybody to Mrucz Club. First rule of Mrucz Club. Tell everybody to know about Mrucz Club, because if you do not, you're gonna fight. You're gonna kick your ass. Thank you, Robert Montalbano. I like racing. Yeah, they like made the next generation and then walked into a fire because they were stupid. Your ancestors.
Watch your inside. Whoa, caution's out. Caution's out.
It's literally the scariest fucking, like, this is why I don't play horror games. It scares the bejesus out of me. That's gonna put me in last now. It just happened so fast, so furiously. Vin Diesel's head would be spinning. Now I'm trying to bush my way into the fucking lead backwards. That's not how you do it. Jeb, hello. They actually allowed me to hang on to 5th. That's impeccable. That's 2 wall pops on the night, Danny Dimes. It's not that hard to count. Robert Montalbano, watching that peed a little. Sarah and Mike DiParlo, hello. Got banned from a game because the dude didn't know me, so I'm watching you because you're funny and make my day. Hey, fuck that wiener. I got you covered tonight, don't worry. Racing fella, hello.
Make it count, boys. Be ready.
Racing, I don't, like, there's hardly any damage even done to this thing considering the accident. Dusty Rusty, hello. Dusty Rusty Prime did a very nice job. I give him a B+. Speed for Banes, NASCAR 25 being made by iRacing is going to be solid.
Awesome job,
But
guys.
I still think
Great
it's going to be
teamwork.
somewhat of like a baseline game, and like next year and the year after that will be the good ones. Skippy, Motorsport Fan 1, Eric Sackman alone. Most underrated NASCAR game, probably this one, NASCAR 15. People want to shit on you technics, but they are a lot of friggin' fun. Repercussions, hello.
First is leading by 3 seconds.
Do you enjoy this over anything else NASCAR right now? You mean this game?
Awesome job today, buddy. High side. Keep it right there,
Racing
buddy.
fella. I got all the goddamn energy you need until I get sleepy.
Up top, at your door.
Why did I go into that hole knowing I had to run without going? Oh my God!
Move up high. Move up high. Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead.
Good. Everything's fine. Seems like the leader is able to drive off tonight.
Car approaching low.
There's not much battling going on at the front. You know what I mean? Oh God. Damn! They're probably upset for what I did to him before.
Stay up top, you're good right there. At your door on the
This
bottom.
literally looks like New Atlanta. Like, what the hell?
Car right behind you. Car at your door, down low, at your door.
Sarah and Mike DiPaolo, I got you. I pick up for what the other YouTubers lack.
3 wide, 2 inside.
Basically, I'm the best, is what I'm saying to you.
There you go. Like we said today, nice and smooth. Stay
This
focused.
game does have jump scares. You're right, Bradley Patterson alone.
You're good
I
there.
wasn't hardly even looking at the screen right there, and I made that move. That's the talent that I hold in my freaking pinky finger.
Low side's
Got me
clear.
to re-download Heat 5, got me racing again, love the content. Bradley, thank you. Glad you like the shits.
Left side's clear.
I am 2 for 2 on that wall tonight. Mitch forgets what came before him. Grandpa me was making videos before he could butter his pretzel.
Trying to get to your corner. Inside. 3 wide, 2 low. Come on, work your way to the front. You're good high.
I was buttering pretzels in the food court at the Viewmont Mall. What if?
Side, just looking.
So don't you talk to me about buttering pretzels. Thought I was gonna do it again. Silver, Giggles Logano is my current most hated, but Hamster is right there as well.
Got one behind you.
Trying to wake myself up. I don't know what's going on with my brain meat. It's not reacting.
Car up top, just looking. Right's all clear, bud. Inside.
What if
Stay up.
you don't need to know how close I ever lived to you once?
Car closing on the inside.
I lived in the bush underneath your window for about 5 months and you didn't know.
Right's clear.
Romano Bono, 66K subs, solid and well earned, sir. Thank you, sir, fellow sir. Blaney Best, howdy. Yeah, we hit 66K over the weekend. Execute Order 66. Unlimited power! I love episode 3. It's my lifeblood. Gregory, probably Heat 4.
Hard 2 back. Still with you.
What if, yeah, see? So you already knew, so you're answering your own questions. About time legacy. Schmitty, 100%. They're figuring something out. 100K before the end of the year, Mystic. Oh, that sounds like a lot of work for moves. I don't know about that. I don't know. We're like, you know, 2/3 of the way to the ultimate goal. Will we ever get there? I don't have a damn clue.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
Depends how long. Watch it, Wallpopper. Depends how long it pays the bills. We shall see. Venomous Prime, what's up? Excuse me, sir.
We're on the high side.
Repercussions. Unfortunately, I don't even think you could buy NASCAR 15 without
Stand clear.
illegalities.
On the bottom, 1 back. 1 down low.
331K by the end of the year. Nishant. You are the wall to my wall pop.
Looking really good, buddy.
DeParlo, I did very much, yes, like Prime. I thought they did a good job. 80K? Mystic Shadows, that'd be a banging number. I'd be down with that. Just give a pack of wieners for every new sub and bam. If you subscribe now, you get a fresh pack. I can't guarantee the fresh, but of Oscar Mayer wieners. For 69K, I like racing. I'm going to say nice 69,000 times. Herbert, I do intend for 84,000 subs to rent a Toyota Corolla and put a big 84 on the side. 3 fucking times. 3 times! I'm tired of being scared! Oh my God. And every time that one, I caught some air. I caught some freaking air that time. You'd think I would get used to it, but I do not.
Clean up truck, I'm gonna need you to go out.
You coming in, buddy? You staying out?
I can't stay out because what happens when the top 10 all pit? Bradley, it's just because I like it so much more than the other ones. I mean, I guess I could play some of the other ones, but I don't know. I feel like this one provides the best action over all the rest.
Okay, boys.
They had the wall. Oh yeah, Danetta, I remember they chopped that section of the wall out. Well, if you guys are bored with the NASCAR 15, I could start playing some other things. And you technics in general, I guess I could branch out. MJ is the best, hello.
Now that's one of the fastest of the day. Awesome work, guys. Awesome work.
Because I know I've been hitting the 15 sauce hard lately. I've developed a slight addiction. Which wall have it, you wall pop? Booby's trying to wall pop every wall and win challenge as well. I haven't gotten to turn 4 yet.
We're in line with you.
Turn 4 hasn't got me.
Driver in front.
Thank you, Kai Kai.
Ahead.
That just put us over 100 on the night. My Lord, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Car high.
American Trucker for wall pop. You know, we do have wall pops from time to time in the truck sim. Could do that again. It's been a while.
Car inside. Try to
Bump
get through
drafted
corner.
him through the corner. He can take it.
Car approaching high. Car up high.
That was thrilling.
Down. 4 wide. Car at your door. Up top at your door. Clear left side.
Nah, Bradley, it's fine. I just,
One
honestly, it's, I guess, more
looking inside.
out of curiosity.
Watch your outside. Got one working the
If you
top.
guys want me to move on and do something different.
At your door up top.
Lightsaber Penguin, I'm sure that was pretty awesome. Sarah and Mike, I'll be live again on Thursday.
Car at your door. Down low. At your door. Whoa, don't let her get away. Yep, caution's out.
I let it get away. I let the fucking thing get away. He told me not to do it, but I did it anyway. Dakar. Hello. You cannot mod this game, sadly. Sadly. Sponsor for a stream, Nishant. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to push a bunch of, like, sponsors down you guys' throat, because I know it could get a bit annoying.
Glad to see you happy.
Well, damn, Kai, that is very wholesome.
I've got a cleanup truck and a
Thank you,
vacuum
man.
truck out on the racetrack
Congrats on the
cleaning it
wedding.
up.
Glad to see you happy. I am happy. It was a pretty awesome time last week. Thank you for the $100 super chat, man. I don't think I have to pit because I'm all the way in the back. Yeah, 25th. Everybody drop a like on that $100, that clean, crisp Benjamin that Kai just slapped on the table. How many likes can we get on it?
Okay, coming to the green. Be on your toes, buddy.
And drop a like on the stream. Why not? Why don't ya? Almost to 300, 3 blows of the nail call. Imminent.
Driver in first, 2 seconds ahead.
Karen. Yeah, McDouche can suffer. I don't care.
Outside. 3 wide, 2 high. Stay low.
NASCAR 85 is...
Nice and smooth.
It can be fun. DeParlo. Can be.
Check your outside.
Kai out here robbing banks again.